YNW Melly won't be able to survive being locked up due to this reason. If you are a YNW Melly fan, make sure you guys watch this video all the way until the end because you will definitely need to hear this. Also, make sure you leave a like on this video right now if you are a YNW Melly fan, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch this video closely to find the hidden message that will be on the screen that you must comment to enter the iPhone X giveaway. Now, YNW Melly will be in huge trouble while being locked up for the rest of his life if he does have to end up facing the rest of his life locked up because of his case. Now, before I tell you on just why he won't survive being locked up, I should probably fill you guys in on what's going on in his case currently, and it actually is starting to look like he will be serving life locked up. Now, YNW Melly got locked up for allegedly taking out his two best friends, known as YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, who were also rising rap stars in the game, and they're also childhood best friends with YNW Melly. Now, YNW Melly was trying to make it appear as if they passed away during a drive-by, according to the police. Now, on October 26, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas passed away from what Melly said was a drive-by, but apparently it was actually an inside job by Melly and one of his best friends named Cortland Henry, who was the one driving the car on the day it happened. And after Melly and Cortland Henry committed the crime, they made it seem as if it appeared during a drive-by, so then they wouldn't be accused of doing it and facing life locked up. Now, it turns out, sadly, after the police did their investigation, it turns out that there was literally never a car that came by and actually did the crime that Melly said happened. But actually, it was Melly and his friend Cortland Henry who's the one who did it while inside the car with YNW Juvie and Sack Chaser. Now, currently, the specifics of it are unclear at this moment, but Melly did write to Instagram the day that he got locked up with this caption and this photo attached, and he said these words: "To all my fans and supporters, no, I did not get locked up in Washington, but I am turning myself in today. I want you guys to know that I love you and appreciate every single one of y'all. A couple months ago, I lost my two brothers by violence, and now the system wants to find justice. Now, unfortunately, a lot of rumors and lies are being said, but no worries. God is with me and my brother, and we want y'all to remember, it's YNW family, I love you, hashtag free us." Now, that's what YNW Melly wrote to Instagram. He hasn't had many words to say while being locked up, but he did want to show a bunch of his fans these pictures that I will even put on the screen for you guys. And he also did say on a phone call with one of his team managers saying that he will be released soon. Now, this was wrote on Instagram, it literally went viral and even on Twitter, but we don't know the specifics of that. He could just be saying that he's going to be released soon, just to, be in high hopes and everything, and just to calm his fans down a little bit. But for all we know right now, this is everything that has been said. Now, with Melly's case, he could be potentially facing life locked up if he is found that he is the one who did it. And for this young music artist, who, let me remind you, is a millionaire, he will have a very, very hard time being locked up on the inside, and let me tell you why. Now, I understand, height and weight don't really matter all the time for defending yourself. I mean, there's tons of other theories out there that being smaller is better, but honestly, on the inside, the size of, some of these inmates are literally massive, and they literally have nothing to lose in there. They're spending the rest of their lives in there. You think they're going to be scared about, doing something to a young millionaire kid. Now, YNW Melly being 5'8" and 154 pounds will make him a super easy target on the inside if he has no protection with him. And I can guarantee you right now, just because how serious Melly's case really is, what he did, he will be put in probably one of the really bad sides of the lockup, which is not going to be good at all, because these guys that Melly's going to be with on the inside literally have nothing to lose, and they're probably all some pretty big guys. Melly will be put with all of the other inmates that are in there for life, which aren't going to be they're not going to be too friendly to Melly, I could tell you right now, just because, as I said, Melly is a millionaire and he's practically still a kid, and because of his size and weight, he won't really be able to defend himself too well. Now, a lot of these guys on the inside will probably want to use him for his commissary needs and things like that, because Melly does, as I said, have money, and a lot of these guys probably don't. And who knows, these guys could probably even want to do some other things with Melly that obviously I can't talk about in this video, but that's honestly the reality of what life is like while being on the inside. I honestly believe that Melly is going to have a super hard time in there just because of his height and weight, and especially because these guys he's going to be with every single day for the rest of his life, you know, they have nothing to lose. They're just going to see this, you know, small 5'8", 150-pound kid walk in who, you know, the guys next to him said, hey, this guy's a millionaire, and they're going to do some pretty bad things to this guy for commissary needs, money needs, you know. And I heard you can even buy like new bed sheets and stuff while being locked up. They'll probably ask him for that too. And not only that, YNW Melly will also not even get pretty much any respect while being on the inside, just because what he actually did to his best friends from childhood, who have literally been there for each other every single day. Now, taking out practically your quote-unquote brothers, which Melly would call them, would not get you any respect on the inside, because, you know, it'll show that you don't care about the ones close to you, and it'll prove to the people that you aren't loyal, and that you would even do things to, you know, affect your own family just for financial gain. Because that is what everybody is saying currently right now of why YNW Melly did it. YNW Melly created a bunch of hit songs talking about, you know, what life would be like locked up and things along the lines of that. And then YNW Melly goes on to actually get locked up because of what his music is truly about. And now a lot of people are saying if YNW Melly never made these songs, he probably never would have taken out his two best friends. He had to take out his two best friends to get some traction on his music, which honestly, to me, I personally feel like that's kind of a lie. That's kind of a stretch. I don't think Melly would personally go out of his way to, you know, get rid of his two best friends from childhood just for some financial gain. I believe his music was already sorta kinda on the edge of popping off before this even happened, honestly, if I remember right. So why would Melly have to go on to do that just for, you know, some plays on SoundCloud and just to get a record label deal? To me, that is a little bit of a stretch, but that is what everybody is saying. So if that is the case, he's not going to get literally any respect on the inside, and also a lot of people on the inside aren't going to want to protect him just because look what he did to his best friends from childhood. Why would somebody, you know, locked up with him want to defend Melly for, you know, $100 a week? Now, there is many reasons on why YNW Melly won't survive being locked up. I mean, we just went through kind of the main ones, but there is still even tons of little ones that, you know, Melly is going to have to face if he does, and it's going to be, you know, the mental side of it as well. Being locked up in a cube literally for 23 hours a day and then getting an hour of free time, and literally your free time is just going out to, like, you know, the cafeteria or shooting a basketball around. That's actually really a lot of, you know, damage on your mental health. And it has been said that YNW Melly does in fact have mixed personalities, which if he does, I mean, he could probably use that as leverage to, you know, get put into a different type of, you know, area. But he still is going to face a lot of challenges. And I know how close he is with his mom too. He won't be able to see his mom practically, like, you know, often at all. I don't know the visiting hours for lockup, but I have heard that the hours aren't great at all. So, you know, Melly not being able to see his mom is going to be a huge issue for him, especially because, as I said, he's practically still a kid still. I mean, he still has a lot of learning to do, and if he's going to be, you know, get put into lockup for the rest of his life, literally being a kid practically, that's going to be a lot of mental issues that he's going to probably gain from this. Now, that has been the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Just before I do end it, if you guys do create music and would like me to promote it here on my YouTube channel, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram and then send me a direct message saying business, and then I will be sure to get back to you. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of YNW Melly in his case. I'm really interested to know what you guys think if you are watching to this point. I want you guys to comment down below the hidden message that I put around 8 minutes into the video. That will help you get an entry into the iPhone X giveaway. But make sure you guys also leave a like on this video as well if you are a YNW Melly fan. Anyways guys, it has been District Trending, and I'm ending the video here now. Peace out.